Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys.
And a look at the lights of Charlotte, North Carolina, sparkling in the sky. Just stunning. Greetings, everyone, from Charlotte as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest live from the Time Warner Cable Arena. Charlotte Ball. This is the last stop for the 76ers before returning back to Philadelphia. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
And their first 2 games against this club, both being losses, losing 3 in a row would be a real tough pill to swallow. So I think they'll look to make their stand here tonight.
Yeah, it would be very demoralizing, Greg, if they fell for a 3rd straight time to this team. I mean, really, when you look at it, pride is what's on the line here. So we'll see what lessons they've learned from the first 2 games and if they can get things turned around.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Clarkson, Okafor out there with Jones. Then it's Purdue, and it's Hernandez in at the small forward position. Now here's Okafor. That drops. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Walker the pass to Chase. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Freak's got 5 now.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Pass to Clarkson. Clock at 6. To the right side. Purdue, no luck.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
And here's Clarkson following the 3-pointer by Freak. Feeds it to Jones. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Walker the pass to Gooden. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
There's the pass to Hernandez. Here's Okafor. Sinks that one from the post. Okafor's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. They set the pick. Walker gets a screen from Chase. Goodman. The shot no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte in the lead. And Walker kicks to Freak. From outside, off the mark.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now, here's Clarkson. Last game we saw him score 13. Jones with the screen on Walker. Clarkson dishes to Okafor for the 3. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Hornets leading by 3. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kid Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
Thank you, Doris. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Roten kicks to Freak. Bangs home the trifecta. Freak's got 11 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Down low, changes up, and it's blocked. Up top, Roten. He averages about 5 points a game. The 76ers trail by 6. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Marshall passes to Embiid. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him. What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. He's already got 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
And both free throws good from Freak.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here's Marshall. D right on him. Pass to Noel. The 76ers with another miss. Charlotte leading by 8. Freak kicks to Roten. The dish to Jefferson. He goes up again, and now it's a double-digit lead. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Fires for 3, and the release was before the butt.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets fans team.
And the first quarter is in the books. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Chase in at shooting guard. Michael Kid Gilchrist out there with Bargnani. Then it's Alexis Ajinça, and it's Roten in at the point. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. The 76ers trail by 7. To the wing on the left. Here's McCullough. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. McCullough's got his first basket.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Roten dishes to Bargnani. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And that one's good. Roten.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Roten. Jones, no luck.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounds.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Out to the wing. Lots of room. The shot is off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Charlotte making a switch here. Hood's checked in. And both free throws good from Freak. The 76ers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something to right. And Embiid throws it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Freak kicks to Ajinça. There's the pick. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. That's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Jones for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
For three.
Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Chase. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Chase. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. That'll do it for the first half. The Hornets on top, up by 12. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Purdue is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Okafor, and it's Hernandez in at the 3 spot. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He had 55 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And this is a good time to bring you a rundown of the hottest three-point bombers from the shooting guard position over the course of the last 10 games. Freak, number 1.
He just oozes with confidence out there beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range.
Well, we've all heard ball don't lie. Well, numbers don't lie either. I mean, he's got range that I'd put up against anybody else in the league, shooting guard or otherwise. He's an assassin.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Out left to the wing. Here's Hernandez. No good with the triple. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Chase. And the rejection by Noel.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Purdue. Offensive rebound. Here's Hernandez. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 9 points in the game so far.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
They can't guard it.
Charlotte making some changes. Ken Bazemore comes in for Michael. Also making some changes. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor. Terrence Jones comes in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Clarkson in for Kendall Marshall. Here's Chase. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. That's good. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Now here's Roden. He's covered by Clarkson. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Hornets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Pulls up, high post. Rebound by Ajinça. Ajinça's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Clarkson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Roten, the pass to Chase. No good on the buzzer beater.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Charlotte leading by 12. Chase, he's in at shooting guard. Bargnani is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Ajinça in at the center. So that's the Hornets 5. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Philadelphia. Dishes it to Freak. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Clarkson. Embiid with a screen on Walker. Here's Clarkson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Hernandez. To the left side wing. Purdue. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. They double him with Freak. Purdue, no luck.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
From deep three-point range, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Now Clarkson, poked away. Purdue with a screen on Walker. And there's the pass to Purdue. But they'll get another chance. Embiid.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
Alexis Ajinça.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
The 76ers making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Freak with it, working on Purdue.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Noel's checked in for Embiid. Here's Chase. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Freak's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
We got to be more physical.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You got it.
Lets it go from deep, and the basket good. Freak's got 40 points.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Clarkson passes to Purdue. Elbow shot. The Hornets pull it in.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good. Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Picked by Okafor. Clarkson passes to Purdue. Inside. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise!
And Philadelphia making a change here. Jones is checked in. So it's the Hornets now. Here's Chase. Purdue with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And here's Clarkson. Shoots off the screen. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team. Here's Okafor. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a stellar outing in this one for Okafor. He has 12 points and the 1 steal. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win, and looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Charlotte.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Freak's got 49 points in the game.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly. The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
That's his second personal foul. Second team. Going to
First free throw is good. And both free throws good from Freak. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you. Our Jordan player of the game, Freak, took him, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
He was completely on a different place for him.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous. And he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.